So the main so .ng for Nigerian based, .za for South African based, then .edu for educational website like for schools as you visit ui.edu.ng is because it is a school. That's why they use .edu.ng. So they have their own purposes for whatsoever business or whatsoever reason you want to build your website. Now, what is web hosting and hosting provider? Bandwidth and storage. A web hosting service is a type of internet hosting service that allows individual and organization to make their website accessible via the World Wide Web. Now, if you have a domain name purchased and you don't host the domain name, it simply means it's just as if you don't really have a domain purchased, because no one will be able to browse your domain or will be able to browse your website from anywhere. Even if you purchase the domain and you already designed what you want to be there, you have to host the domain so that it can be accessed by anybody around the world. So the hosting service, we have a lot of hosting provider like Google hosts, like GoDaddy and the likes. So you have to host your website with them before you can have because before everybody around you can have, or everybody in the world can have access to your website, before they can use internet connectivity to access your website. So you cannot just buy a domain and say you have a domain without hosting it. So most of these hosting provider that sells host, they also sells domain names, and that makes it simpler. As you buy the domain, so you buy the hosting, but it's two different things. So bandwidth is often used to describe the amount of data transferred to or from the website or server within a prescribed period of time. So actually bandwidth is most times being refreshed every month. So your bandwidth has to do with how much people will be able to have access to your website at a particular time. How much you will be able to have access to your website. So if your bandwidth is very, very low, by the time you make advertisement and and people browse your website very well, then your website may go off once you have exceeded your bandwidth limit. But if you have not exceeded it, your bandwidth still continues. So it has to do with how much time people are spending on your website and how much. So imagine the kind of bandwidth that Google, that Facebook, Amazon will have. They actually have unlimited bandwidth. Some hosting providers provide unlimited bandwidth. Now, websites can be divided into two broad categories. We have the static and the interactive websites. Now, the static ones are the ones where you go there to just capture information. You capture information about a company, about a church, about an organization, and the likes. But interactive websites are websites where you communicate, where users can communicate with each other. Something like Facebook are interactive websites. Something like Twitter, they are interactive websites. While static websites are sites like rccg.org, lism.org, um, a lot of websites that has to do with company where you just get to know about them and where you just get to know about their information. Now introducing HTML, CSS, PHP, Java, Python. Now all these programming language you can read through them, they are very, very good. But Python is my love, is the one I love very much using. It's very easy to learn, and it's number one beginner language. And also it is an all-purpose language. You can use it to do anything. It can serve all the purpose that all other programming languages will serve, because you can use it to build app, you can use it to as a calculator, you can use it to in graphics design, you can use it in cartooning, you can use it in web development. So very, very all purpose. That's why it is called all purpose language. You can use Python in a variety of usage. You can use it like that. So but I will be introducing to you CMS and LMS. CMS and LMS. Now, CMS is a content management software. It's a software application that can be used to manage the creation and multiplication of all of digital content. CMS are typically used for enterprise content management, ECM, and web content management, WCM. For example, WordPress, Joomla, Drupal. Now, the web design that I will be taking you through will be through CMS. I'll be taking you through Joomla. Joomla is very, very user friendly and no problem. You don't have much problem designing with Joomla. You can just do it. You can even design it from your phone. It is quite simple and straightforward. So yeah, I will be taking you through the step of creating a stunning website with Joomla. Stunning website with Joomla. If time permits, we may go to LMS. LMS is a software application tool for the documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of educational courses. Like JAMB site now, what JAMB does, that their students write exam is through LMS. So they already program a software on the server that distributes that every center where they do the exam connects to, so that as their student can have the question, and the student logs in with his reg number and everything and takes the exam. So LMS can, you can use LMS to do that. For a secondary school, you can use LMS to turn your exams into CBT or your test into CBT. It is quite simple and straightforward. Thank you very much. And once again, I am Tolulope Abiola of ABIT Consult. Work with the experts. Thank you so much.